day shift. And they gave me a night shift, she said. I said, well, it's not my choosing. I had nothing to do with it. That's how they figured it out. You know? And it's true. But I told her, choose the opposite. But she didn't listen to me. Now over here, you see the cable here, right there? Roosevelt Island Tramway. Maybe I go up a little. There's a tram that comes over here. It costs you some money though. If you wanna get to Roosevelt Island. And you don't wanna come by train. You can use the Roosevelt Island Tramway. This is before they had the F train coming through here. Before they dug the tunnel. You see the people getting off right there. Right down there. And it goes up there. A few times it got stuck. Something happened. I've never been on that. But that's how they get over there. They use the tram. People still use it. Never been in it. Maybe we can see one passing by. I'm walking through here. 37 minutes. Soon we'll be getting off the bridge. A few more minutes. I hope the battery can last. So you're looking here, the East River. Yep, East River. So we're in the east. Coming up to the east side of Manhattan. Still the Midtown area because this comes out to 59th Street. This is still Midtown, not the Upper East Side. Upper East Side, you have to go up the river. And if you go across or traverse all the way across 59th Street to the west side, you come to the Hudson River. Of course, named after Henry Hudson, the Englishman who sailed, that was in the 1500s, sailed under the Dutch flag. And then after that, this area became New Amsterdam. Manhattan came under the control. They call it New Amsterdam. All the territories and so forth, like Brooklyn, Long Island, Staten Island, even New Jersey. That area was under the New Amsterdam. That was a new part of the world. Yeah, New Amsterdam. Oh no, New Netherlands, I think they call it, the New Netherlands. But Manhattan was called New Amsterdam. So there is it going right there. The cable car. Roosevelt Island. See? Yeah. So New Netherlands consisted of like New Jersey, New York, this area here. And New Amsterdam was considered Manhattan. That's what they named Manhattan. They named it New Amsterdam. But then after the British came in, things were changed back. And we ended up with the name Manhattan. right lane. A lot of e-bikes on here. You know, I don't think those bikes should even be up here, because they have like an unfair advantage. They have a motor, and if they collide with anybody, you'd be serious. And some of these people are not really well trained to ride those bikes, and they can cause accidents. So we're coming up to the island of Manhattan. You know, it's interesting how Manhattan happened to be an island formed in the right place so perfectly, and has become one of the most, or probably the most expensive real estate in the world. You know, as the access. So how did that happen? I mean, it's a complete island. There's nothing to get to it. You have to either go through a tunnel, a bridge, a boat. You know, it's not connected to anything. It's a complete island. That's what makes it interesting. And you have some of the tallest buildings in the world here, built on the island of Manhattan. One of the places that many people say they always want to visit before they ever die. You know? An interesting place. The whole idea that it's a complete island. Turn this on. Coming up. A few more minutes to be walking off the bridge.